B.B. King handed Elvis Presley his legendary guitar, Lucille, and said, "Show me you can play real blues, white boy, not that rock and roll stuff." The room went silent. This was 1956 Memphis, and what B.B. was really asking was whether Elvis had earned the right to sing black music. What Elvis played in the next 3 minutes didn't just answer that question. It made B.B. King grab Elvis by the shoulders and say 3 words that changed everything. "You got it." The year was 1956, and Memphis, Tennessee was at the center of a musical revolution that was making a lot of people uncomfortable. Elvis Presley had just exploded onto the national scene. His first RCA single, Heartbreak Hotel, had gone to #1. He'd been on television, on The Ed Sullivan Show, causing controversy with every hip shake and every note he sang. Teenage girls were screaming, parents were horrified. And in the black community of Memphis, particularly among the blues musicians who'd been playing Beale Street for decades, there was a complicated mix of pride and pain. Pride because this white boy from Tupelo was singing their music, bringing blues and rhythm and blues to white audiences who would never have listened to it otherwise. Pain because Elvis was getting rich and famous, playing a style that black musicians had created, while those same black musicians were still playing small clubs for small money, still riding in the back of the bus, still drinking from separate water fountains. B.B. King understood both sides of this complicated situation. He was already an established artist, one of the most respected blues guitarists in the country. He'd had hits on the R&B charts. He toured constantly, and while he wasn't making Elvis money, he was doing better than most. More importantly, B.B. was a thoughtful man, someone who thought deeply about race, music, and what it all meant. He'd heard Elvis's records. He'd heard That's All Right, Elvis's first single, which was a cover of Arthur Crudup's blues song. He'd heard Mystery Train, originally by Junior Parker. He'd heard all the ways Elvis was taking black music and making it accessible to white audiences. And B.B. had questions. Was this cultural theft? Was this appreciation? Was Elvis just a pretty face with a good ear, or was there something real there? The opportunity to find out came in June of 1956. Elvis was back in Memphis for a few days between tour dates. He was still connected to the city, still felt at home there, even as his fame was taking him to bigger and bigger stages. Sam Phillips, the owner of Sun Records who'd first recorded Elvis, suggested they all get together. Sam knew both Elvis and B.B. had recorded both of them at different times, and he thought it might be good for them to meet. The meeting was arranged at a small recording studio on Beale Street, neutral territory in the heart of Memphis's black